Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Marquez. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Pelé. And it's Vieira. Back into the middle. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a sharp pass. That's tidy. That has been slung wide. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Benfica! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Del Piero. Adriano. That's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Cambodia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Searching pass he's played there. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Benfica trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Marquez. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's out for a goal kick. Nesta is there, and he can pick it up. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Del Piero. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Vieira. Adriano. Oh, nicely intercepted. Look at the space here. Adriano. And the flag has stayed down. And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Koulibaly is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vieira. And it's Marquez. And Del Piero. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Del Piero. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? And that's another good win of the ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes on his marker, and he's had it nicked away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Cambodia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever, decent chance! Now, can they get him away? Adriano looking to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Adriano. And it's Pirlo. Rafael Varane. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's just beyond his reach. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is out of play. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's in a good position here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Cambodia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Del Piero. Number
And it's
11,
Yaya Toure.
Pele.
Some resolute
Number
defending
9,
there.
Adriano. Number 21, Suarez.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number
Cute
10,
ball now, how can he reach it?
Coming on the field, number 18, Rui Costa. Number 8, Ronaldinho. Number 30, Qqqqq.
So Jim, what are you
Number
thinking?
7,
Well, the time has
Owen.
arrived to start
Number
taking
42,
risks. They may well be happy just to
Toure.
level this.
Substitution in progress.
Koller constantly looking for the ball into the box. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Marquez. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had it taken off him. Vieira. It's Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Qqqqq. Rui Costa. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Hullet. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Marquez. Quality ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
We come to you now with a quick request for support.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with...
It's a mighty effort! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So what can they make of this? Ibrahimovic. Nesta. Yamal charging forward down that flank. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Good ball, good take. Shoots! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Big header! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And this is Adriano. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. It's Adriano! Adriano! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Del Piero. He's Del Piero! They've done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Cambodia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Benfica got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Real chance! And that's past the post.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vieira. Pelé. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Adriano.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pelé. And it's Vieira. And it's Del Piero. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Adriano being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's beaten the last man. Ibrahimovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Vieira. Rafael Varane. Pelé. Del Piero. Played into space. Pelé. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Vieira. Pelé. Vieira. Now that's a lovely exchange. Caresses it through. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Ibrahimovic! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. And it's Pirlo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Look at the space here. Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Yaya Toure. Played out towards the right wing. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Adriano. Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
Goes for a shot! Off the post!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now,
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether